today we will be making the easy and delicious granola. This topping is super easy to make and it tastes so delicious and it's pretty healthy too. And you can easily mix it with any of your cereal, your smoothies, acai bowls, what you name it, yogurt, whatever you'd like. So let's get started. So first things first, what you'll want to do is actually preheat your oven to 350 degrees because that's the temperature we're going to be baking it at. And then while that's preheating, we're going to actually cook our flax seeds, because flax seeds, they're very beneficial to you, but they're hard to digest when they're not either ground and mashed in a food processor or either cooked. So we definitely want to cook them before we bake them. And that would also help release the oils that are inside as well. So let's get started on that. So first off, for the flax seeds, we're gonna heat our pan to medium-low heat, and then we're gonna grab 1/4 cup. So just about there, throw it on. And with that, I'm actually gonna cover it because it does jump. So basically, once it stops popping, all of them sound roasted. Pretty much good to use. Smells so good and nutty. So now we're basically just going to add the cooked flax seeds into a big bowl. Like so. This is what they look like. They smell amazing. Now we're gonna mix it. Put some gloves on. I put them on because I really don't like touching wet things. We're gonna mix it well so all the fine grains mix together and the liquids soak up on everything, so you get a nice flavor all around. What I like to do is actually massage it in like so. Now, when everything looks pretty soaked, I think it's ready to go. And now you just have to spread it with a lined baking sheet with parchment paper. Just gonna put it on, but when you place it on, just make it sure that it stays together first, and then we're gonna work with it. It's easier to do it like this. Every last bit of goodness. Alright, so now you have a big pile and then you're just going to smash it down. This is to ensure it's actually going to stick together more. Alright, once it looks like an even layer, now you're just going to want to use your fingers And basically kind of like a pie, like how you have to poke the pie crust to let it breathe a little bit. What we want are little clusters in our granola, so we're just gonna kind of use our fingers like a fork and just poke some holes in between. If you want to keep it like a bar, feel free to just leave it as is, but I want clusters, so. Alright, now that we're done, all you have to do is stick it in the oven. I like to put it on the top rack, well, not top rack, like third or second to top, to let it be extra fried and crispy. Okay, you can see I put it on the third one, so not the top, the third. So we're gonna let it cook for 20 minutes and then we're gonna take it out. But halfway through cooking, so about minute 10, we're gonna flip it around so it gets an even nice crisp. So now that the granola is done, we're gonna take it out. And we're just gonna keep it here for about an hour or more, or you can leave it overnight, even better. And what we're basically doing is letting it cool down undisturbed, and it will basically crisp up on its own, and then that's how you get a crunchy, nice, crispy granola. Alright, so now that your granola has been chilled, undisturbed, and just left alone for at least an hour, I actually left mine for 2 hours. You can leave it overnight as well. That just helps it crisp up. Now you can see that it's super crispy, kind of hard, and then you just either you can cut it into squares if you want to make granolas, like just cut it, or if you want to make it into little batches of granola bits, what I like doing, you can just cut it into pieces and then I'll put it into bags because I actually make half for my mom and then the rest I eat because it's a lot of granola. And then whatever is left, I put it in a Ziploc bag and then I just crush it up. And then when I'm ready to use it, I just dump it in my yogurt. So I'll show you how that's done. The recipe will be complete without a taste test. The maple syrup really gives the granola a deep flavor, and it's slightly sweetened with the honey. And the nuts, like all the grains, make it so like substantial, if that makes sense. It's just really delicious. Boop. Now I'm gonna show you how it looks as a parfait. Alright, thanks so much for watching, guys. I am Becca and this is my channel, and thank you for stopping by. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. If not, then leave it alone. And please subscribe for more future videos. And if you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see, then leave a comment below. Or any improvements that I can make and suggestions. Alright, so now that I have my bowl, I am gonna go eat it. So yeah, you can also check out my Instagram for more photos and stories I post. I update that quite often. That is Hangry Becca. And so yeah, feel free to check me out. Bye!